This is Jeremy at Kupper Chevrolet. Figured I'd give you a look at the correct 2009 the service body truck that you were talking about earlier. Sorry for the delay. I've just had one of those days where it was just non-stop. Got some hand-cooked Dyna-Pro tires that are still showing some tread there. It's kind of hard to see because there's so much slush in those tires. I'm thinking this one probably does have some loose wheel bearings up in front. When you get down to a lower speed, you can kind of feel them. This was owned by Burke Divide, as you can see, so it's part of a fleet, and it was maintained about as it should have been. I'm sure if they would have had this too much longer in the fleet, they would have changed that stuff. We'll go into what the service body is all about a little bit later, but overall we're just going to talk about this. This is a fiberglass Brand FX service body, excuse me. Couldn't think of the word for that second. As you can see, I mean, pretty straight truck. Now, apart from the cleanup that I just gave it, it hasn't been given its bath. It does have a hole in the seat right here. This started out life as an LT, and they put, well, this is certainly not leather, but they did put vinylish seats on these things, front and back. That one's in better shape, and it does have a button for heat. I don't know if it exactly works or not, but it's there for that. And it does have the flip up with the hiding spot down underneath them. You got your keys for the lock, or for the boxes back there, locking boxes. It does have two spotlights on it. Both of them work quite well, as a matter of fact. When you are in the vehicle, you're greeted to a service park assist. I believe it's because at one time this did have a regular pickup box on it, and it did have rear park assist. When they put the service body on it, they just got rid of that system. But if you scroll on through, you can see it has 192 miles on it, and still good oil pressure. Everything seems to do what it ought to. Seems to shift like it should, and transmission transfer case goes through its motions, and I tested out to make sure it does pull, and indeed it does. In fact, it's got a locker in the rear which helps push things around even if it's in two-wheel drive. You got AM, FM, and XM radio on here because it was an LT. Dual zone climate control because, well, guess what, it was LT. It's even got adjustable pedals. Looking to the option codes on this tonner, it looks like it's got 373s with the locker, like I figured. I could just tell that's the way it was working. This one started out life as a Z85 truck, indeed a 1LT. This one does have the 6-liter gas as you'd expect. It does have the integrated trailer brake, which I see on here, and that is below there. It does have the electrical plug-in for the block heater, and it does have the underbelly skid plates. Looking to the back seat, it's dirty, but you know, if you'd end up taking it, you'd make sure that it gets a quick little wash and vac. That's just dirt right there. So it should clean up fairly nicely still. Now let's go to the all-important service body. It's got an extra option here that if you snap your fingers, all the doors pop open. Okay, no, it really doesn't happen. I'm just seeing if you're paying attention. Anyway, like I said, fiberglass. Got some drawers in here. Looks like they had drilled something to the top here. I suppose you could probably plug some holes here. But they are dry on the inside. They really don't seem to leak. And it looks like this is a well-constructed thing. All the latches feel nice. Looks like they've got some hangers for something or other. In the back of the box, you see diamond plate. Looks like it's got a nice spare here. Tailgate. Nice heavy-duty trailer hitch. This side's got a flip top. Tools or what have you. Here's some of the center stuff. Looks like they've got all sorts of different stuff that was in this. And here is the rear compartment. So there it is. Truck does seem to drive out nice. I just know that when you drive it, you'll get to see what I was talking about with it's kind of a low speed rumble that I'm thinking I'm attributing to something in the front end like bearings. But in any case, when you get a chance, just check it on out. It went down the road pretty darn nice. So if you can give me a call, please do so. 701-214-6708. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.